You good? You ready?
Get ready, turn them on. Go.
Hey, Sleep Time's over. Season 6, episode 1.
Still tired already. But someone who's not tired is, whoa! She's back, everyone. Our resident millennial, as the kids call it.
Your friend and ours.
She's back. She is back from a trip. She has a lot of news. International news.
International news, yeah.
International news for us. Micaela's back, everyone. Welcome back, Micaela. That's a great.
That's the ticker tape thing.
That was really.
International news with Micaela Carter.
I'm back.
There you go.
There you
That's a lot of. Okay. Micaela, where did you go?
Yes.
I went to Europe.
Oh.
I went to specifically Paris, and I went to Milan, Italy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It
was dope. It was.
How did they receive you?
As another filthy American.
Oh yeah.
Typical American.
You look American.
Yeah. Well.
That
Were
didn't
they
help you there.
confused or like?
No, I mean I am.
Did I just say you don't look American? That's what does American look like? But you know what I mean? Like like the typical howling.
Someone who is oblivious.
Yeah. Typical
to their surroundings.
Joe Dirt, you know.
Not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I am part French.
Right.
But I.
Did you mention it to these?
Yeah, I'm part French.
Who
are you?
You know, you can say that you are part French, but to them you are not truly French.
Right.
Yes.
You're not going to be full French. And then you just get out of here.
Yes.
French toast eating. MF. All right.
Yeah.
But
What
the
is your
whole,
name?
I was there, and it's super expensive. Now let me just get this out of the way. The food over there, just as expensive it is exactly like how it tastes. Very rich.
Oh,
okay.
Very rich.
Right.
I was over it the first 3 days.
wow.
Escargot. Never mind.
They gotta hide the dirt.
You know, I didn't try escargot,
you didn't really?
but I had a lot of bread, I had a lot of pasta, I had a lot of tomatoes,
Right.
and I had a lot of cheese.
Oh.
But it was good, don't get me wrong, but it was one of those things where it was just, I could not eat it every single day.
Wow.
I needed rice.
Oh,
This sounds like a very heavy meal.
Yeah,
Yes.
very heavy every day is going to take its toll. Right?
Yes.
So a couple days, good enough.
Yeah, I was.
So, are there other types of cuisines in France that aren't French food? Do you have a token Japanese restaurant there? Do you have different genres of food?
How would you want to eat it?
Majority of the food is either fast food, from what we normally see.
Oh, okay.
I went to a McDonald's over there, and
Okay.
that's pretty cool. They have their own what's it called, their touchscreen menu system that you can just order right then and there. And
Oh, so it's not a Micronesian.
no,
Okay.
Hey.
What you like?
They
Okay.
didn't say that now. That's
That's what they're going to be
no,
doing.
I'm serious.
Right.
McDonald's, worst McDonald's.
Oh, so were there any unique menu items at the French McDonald's that is going to be, of course, that only they have?
Did they rename French fries or something else? American fries?
They don't sell hash browns for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Interesting that you saw that. You caught that.
I was kind of sad.
Okay, what do they have then in place of hash browns?
They have a
Le hashies?
no. They don't have any kind of starch
Oh.
to go with it. They do have French fries, but
And
they
is it
don't-
called French fries in France?
They just named it as fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
I knew they'd do that.
Okay.
But they only have 2 breakfast sandwiches over there.
Oh.
Their entire breakfast menu is not as
Okay.
extensive as ours.
French don't eat breakfast, apparently. They just say, maybe.
Apparently. But
Maybe we too tough.
I had one breakfast sandwich that was a bacon, egg, and a hamburger patty with barbecue sauce.
Interesting.
For breakfast.
For breakfast.
Interesting.
That'd be a good
breakfast.
lunch.
It was interesting to say the least.
Bacon,
I-
Brunch.
Brunch.
French like brunch, apparently. Was it on a croissant?
No.
Oh,
No, they don't have croissant.
What?
Yes.
Is that
At
an
least-
American
at least
made
at
thing?
the-
Croissant?
I think so.
I don't know. But the croissants over there are so good.
Oh.
Oh.
I would
How
hope
did
so.
McDonald's not have croissants?
Maybe because it's so common there, they're not going to go that route.
Right.
Probably.
I can see that. Okay.
Okay.
Like they wouldn't have French toast there.
No.
I mean,
French toast
the
sticks?
French is going to be laughing at you. What is this?
What did this stick
Stupid
the
American.
cinnamon with the egg and the vanilla?
Everybody think you like Trump.
They have pancakes. They don't have French toast. They what else?
Chicken McNuggets. They got them.
Yeah, they have chicken McNuggets. But
Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice. They're not gonna have that.
Oh wow.
It was I really got sick of the food, and it came to the point to where I had Yelped any pho restaurants within the vicinity as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and
I went to the pho restaurant, and the lady, she's just like, "Oh my gosh, you're an American!" And I'm like, what gave it away? It's like, oh, you know, the shirt that you're wearing and stuff like that. You know, French people they don't wear. And I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. It's I feel like Pablo from.
The French are up on that fashion.
Yeah.
She was Vietnamese, and she was I don't know. I guess she was just with it. And she's like, oh, what do you want? And I told her I just want like a large bowl of hot pho, and I just need that. And she's like, oh, okay. Did you have a rough night last night or something, or you know?
Like she's like so surprised that you're in her establishment trying to get something.
Oh, you made it that far without dying.
Yeah.
You're like, you're in here, and then you want it really? I mean, like
you're ordering for me?
Yeah. Like, was there people in there? Was it crowded?
Am I being punked right now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but it was there were other people that were also in the restaurant too. I went by myself, and it was good. I have no complaints about it. You know, restaurant seemed clean, so I was pretty happy about that as well.
Was it good, the pho?
It was really good.
Oh.
It was really good. At least to my standards, at least. What else?
Well, they're eating eateries. So they're not doing breakfast in France, apparently.
Apparently not.
A lot of rich food.
A lot of rich food.
What do you drink there? Perrier?
Yeah, what does it come with? Yeah.
Yes, you can only...
Is there tap water?
There is tap water. They don't suggest it though.
Right.
They only drink either bottled still water, which is no bubbles, or sparkling, which has carbonated bubbles.
Yeah, that's so weird to drink that.
Right, Perrier, Evian.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
But it was worth an experience.
Oh yeah.
The dinners that I went to, I found this out while I was at dinner, that mainly a lot of people who live in Europe, because dinners are so expensive, and the majority of people who actually do go out are, you know, high rollers.
Yeah, right.
Or people who are visiting who have never even really tried, or it's a special occasion. So a lot of people mainly really cook at home, and they don't go out. They don't go out.
That's opposite of here.
Did you get to eat a home cooked meal while you're there?
Nope.
Dang.
Nope. I spent so much money, guys. Speaking of money, a lot of things that I also saw was very, very luxurious cars. Lots of Lamborghinis, lots of Ferraris, lots of McLarens and Porsches.
There you go, yes, because you are a car enthusiast.
Yes.
And it was all on your IG story.
Yeah, I like that. I've seen the cars.
A lot of the cars were there.
Oh man.
We were there.
It was really nice.
So here's the thing regarding we're gonna get to the cars, but as far as the IG and as far as Wi-Fi, as far as internet. Now, back in the day, that was a hard thing to come by when you go across. Never mind even the mainland, when you go to another country.
Yes.
So what do you do when you're there as far as internet connection, your data, roaming charges? What goes on there?
Well, it's really a pain to have to go to my carrier and tell them, hey, I am traveling internationally. Can I have data and stuff like that? And it was way too expensive, so I decided to look up online, and I got a wireless hotspot.
Okay.
So I just carried that around with me, and
how did it work? Was it good?
It was okay. If anything, if I really wanted to post something, I would just put it on, and then it would take a while for me to be able for it to load until I was able to get to a stronger Wi-Fi connection. But in terms of being able to message people or just the bare minimum, I could get a decent amount of contact.
Oh, good.
But I would highly suggest that. For the entire 2 weeks I was up there, it cost me about $150.
Okay.
To have at least consistent Wi-Fi.
That's good.
As someone who goes on Instagram and Snapchat and Tumblr multiple times throughout the day, I thought it was well worth it.
It's good. See, that's good tips for people who do not know.
What service provider do you carry?
I have Verizon.
That's all right. That's worth it. That's a worthwhile deal.
You can't just buy do they have if you notify them, can't they switch it over to?
They can, but because I did not realize how much of the charge it would be, they basically said for every gigabyte that I was using up over there, it would be like an extra like $20 charge.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Forget it.
nope,
Forget it.
not doing it.
Ah.
So they call extra to call Hawaii? That's
Yes.
your phone? Wow.
More money for you to be able to make any calls outside of the country that you are.
Yeah.
Wow, what a trip.
That's the thing. That's the stuff you need to know when you go do this international travel. You know, before back in the day, you go international, we're not gonna hear from you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good luck.
That's it.
Landline,
Let alone
bro.
being on IG.
Gotta get the
Nope.
pigeon, bro. Put the pigeon.
Exactly. To send them, fly them away,
Fly
shoe, fly,
away.
shoe. So getting back to IG and your cars.
Yes.
What were the cars like? What? Because you're an enthusiast. You have a, well, you still have a race car. And it's being fixed, right?
Yes, it is still in the shop.
Still in the shop. What did you see out there that blew you away?
Any Toyota Tacomas?
There had to be plenty of trucks. Yeah.
There was, I only saw.
Yo, what was the common car?
Yeah. What's the
Fiat.
Well, yes,
Oh.
there is Fiats out over there, but there is also this other one that I cannot pronounce.
Yugo.
But is that what it's called?
Oh.
I'm not too sure. I guess I'm not really that much of a car enthusiast. If I
Oh, this is
really
like the
know.
common man's car I'm talking about.
the Toyota
Yeah,
Camry?
Toyota
in France
Camry of
is
France. Yeah.
Yugo.
The
There's
Civic, Honda Civic of France is.
The Civic.
it's something else, something that we don't have, and I cannot pronounce.
Oh,
but I
it's
can,
like a long name or something?
It's a name that I just can't pronounce.
Oh.
I know it begins with an A, but
Oh.
I did not see
A minus
any
minor?
any Japanese cars, like
Wow,
no
no Hondas.
except for Toyota Priuses.
Oh.
Toyota Priuses are like the majority.
So you're
of
telling me if I go up there with the Honda Civic, souped up, VTEC, and go over there, I'd be the only guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you start your own
Well,
club,
And
cuz?
you'd be truly the only guy because if you're bringing the car from here where the wheel is on the other side
Oh, yeah,
of
it's
the
illegal.
car,
Cannot.
that's a whole other situation. Right? Because the wheel, I mean, in case people
Right.
probably know this already, but the wheel is not on the left of the car.
Only in England.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
See? So in France, everybody driving like the
Everyone
Americans.
drives like how we
Ah,
drive
got
over
it.
here.
So therefore you can bring your own
Bring my
Honda.
Civic, brah.
Oh.
Honda Civic drop, brah.
Exactly.
But I will admit, if you think that our roads are bad, if you think that our roads are narrow and very small, you are mistaken because France is way worse.
So how do they drive those luxury cars? And those roads are terrible.
Very carefully.
Wow.
Brah.
Or they're the kind of cars that are already just like written off to certain like I don't want to say, but like Alamo or something like that.
Well,
Okay.
Or like
Dude.
Enterprise to where you can rent them and then
Right.
they already have like it's fully paid off and you can
Got
just
it.
like ding it up.
Wow.
Right.
So like they don't really care about it. But it was the roads are small, the cars are pretty small.
Right.
It's like probably half the size of like
Streets are narrow.
of your car, of
Yeah.
your Acura, it's half the size.
Yeah.
Wow.
Totally see that. Because if you remember, National Lampoon's European Vacation, a movie everyone has seen, roads are narrow. He's scraping the whole car left and right
Yeah.
over there. So
The
that
kids'
makes
big
sense. So speaking of scraping,
I'm waiting for this.
speaking of scraping things
Uh-huh.
at night,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about. I'm not talking about swiping. We're talking about scraping things and things that happen at night, such as the nightclub scene,
Oh,
such
here
as
we
the
go.
social scene. Not scrapping.
okay.
What is going on in the club scene? I'm sure you went out late
Yes.
in Europe. What happened?
Yes. Okay. So I went out to go explore Europe at night, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now it is very scary, especially if you do not know specifically
It's like
the
V for
area.
Vendetta.
Oh,
Oh, I should know.
Wow.
That scared me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
come little girl, come with me.
Oh no. Anyhow, so I mainly stayed around right in the heart of Paris, and I don't know if you guys know, it's called the Arc de Triomphe, which is
There you go.
it's kind of it's like that
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
like
okay.
in the middle of like a circle
Right.
where like
It-
all like
The big monument that looks like it's what do you even call that?
It's an
Like,
arch.
It's an arch.
Arch.
An arch. Yes.
Not golden, but it's arch.
Yes.
Yes.
And that that area is kind of like our Waikiki.
Oh.
It is filled with a whole bunch of high-end shops that is, mainly to attract tourists. And where there are high-end shops, there's bound to be like a Sky Waikiki as there is to like, a nightclub in Paris over there.
So you try to look for like the Paris Ginza.
Yeah.
The Paris Ginza.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, where's Ginza over here?
You see the rock over here. Yes, I have one.
Oh, man. It was, if you think that Ginza can be ratchet, oh man, you are. No.
Wow, Paris is ratchet?
Yeah.
The ratchets are there. Wow.
There are people who just don't care. They just
here we go.
do not care.
All right, let's go. Weird stuff you saw. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm curious.
It's a family show, but keep it going.
So first of all, the drinks over there in that club that I went to were really, really expensive.
Name of the club?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, you got a roofie gave it to you.
Could be called roofie from.
No, I made sure that I watched the bartender make my
good
drink.
job. Good girl. There you go.
She knows what's going on.
That's the girl we raised right there.
I made sure, and I was very well aware of my surroundings. I didn't want to get, buzzed. I just wanted to experience it.
Yeah.
Taken.
And,
Liam Neeson.
my mom was just like, be careful, be careful. I don't want my daughter to turn up missing. And I'm just like, Mom,
You got some millionaires.
To call that guy, Obi-Wan Kenobi forget you.
You gotta call him out. Qui-Gon Jinn to the rescue, bruh.
Qui-Gon. Our homegirl's missing. Get him.
$50,000 starting bid.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Anywho, so the drinks in that club were really, really strong. So I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom before I leave. The music is really, really loud.
Yeah.
The bass is very intense. There's actually a decent amount of like room. It's not super, super shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, good.
Which I kind of appreciated.
Right.
But that's probably because of the cover was, $15.
Oh, okay.
So I go into the bathroom, and mind you, I am a woman. I go into the women's bathroom.
Oh, there
and
you go.
And I go into the bathroom, and I see, two girls, a couple, and they are going ham.
Wow.
In the bathroom, and then I look into.
They're going teriyaki.
I look into the bathroom,
yeah.
and I see them like over on the sink area,
Oh, okay.
and then there are people that are just using like the bathroom stalls up to the side, and there's just like no big deal. Like, it's so normal for them, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go back to my hotel and use the bathroom over there.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't want to do number 2 in a place like that.
Wow.
Number 1 or number 0.
I'm good.
It's interesting that you saw 2 women. Rather than the typical guy-girl in the stall.
Yeah, well, it is.
But it's progressive. They're progressive.
There is a difference. Okay. I have seen, girl-on-girl action like at the club over here too, but that's just like, like the waist and the butts. But not at this case.
Not the ham sandwich.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I carried hand sanitizer around me for ever since that moment.
I don't blame you there. How long were you? How long?
Wow, the fact that she said waist and above. That's just
exactly. I mean, because after that you said, "Oh, the hell with this, I'm out."
Wow. What kind of music were they playing?
EDM.
Yeah.
House EDM, trap. They like to play American Top 40 up over there. You know the song by Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do?
Yeah,
they were playing that song when I was there, and I was just like, I'm familiar with this.
That's cool.
I don't think France is just strictly EDM, just non-stop EDM, nothing else. Like you're not gonna see a dance hall club maybe in France.
I think that's probably underground.
Yeah, it is okay, but
you look for underground. You look for Lucas over there.
There's not gonna be no Lucas. Nothing of that nature.
Will be over there.
No reggae gonna be there.
I know a lot of hip hop people in France. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I hit them up and asked them, you'd probably be in like the most cuttiest.
It's gonna be
probably the scariest place.
A lot of ham sandwiches going on.
And I guarantee they'll probably be like in the Waipahu of France,
Exactly.
Like I guarantee. Yeah, you gotta.
The Kaligi of France.
Yeah.
What would that be? Wow.
Like for us, it's no big deal. Well, for me, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Might I also add too that the fashion up in Paris and in Milan.
Oh, okay.
Like. People what they were wearing like at the clubs and everything, or even if you're like just going out just to like go to McDonald's, everyone is very fashionable.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, but that might just probably be because I went up during Fashion Week.
I was about to ask you about that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You do go up during Fashion Week.
Yes, it was It was cool. It was cool though. But
Well, we live in Hawaii. Like, this is t-shirts, slippers.
That's, there's good and bad to that.
Jeans wear,
but, yeah.
jeans warehouse,
Jeans warehouse all day.
jeans warehouse.
See, she remembers. So I'm sure you busted out all the Supreme. You had all the Supreme ready to go.
I
Yeah, what did you wear?
There you
to when
go,
went out?
Supreme all day.
I
Right.
wore a lot of boutique clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of really cute stuff. And then when I decided to wear a little bit more street clothing, I wore my free runs and I wore really, really cute kind of like strappy leggings along with like my Supreme long sleeve sweatshirt.
That's right.
And
All day.
and a leather hat. I found a leather hat.
Oh,
a leather
haha.
dad cap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ha,
that-
ha.
Okay, so how much the clothes cost over there? Same price as
Oh,
here?
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Way more expensive
Okay.
than over here.
Like-
Tax is like, I want to say about 7-8%.
Okay.
A little bit more than over here. I think we're 5.
Yeah.
So they're euros over there? Or they,
Yes.
That's euros.
It's euros.
Euros is worth more than $1. Same?
I think like a couple, like 10 cents maybe
Oh,
over
no
or
minor.
under.
Oh, okay, so
So-so.
example, the leather hat you bought, how much was the leather hat?
Mm-hmm.
How much you pay for that? Let's
20
go.
23 comparison to dollars. $23.
Oh,
isn't
that
Well, I was trying to be very, very, like budget friendly, but I could not,
Oh.
I could not do that.
Well, I commend you. We both commend you for that, but when in France,
Do as
What
the
did
French
France do as the
You
French
just-
dance?
Ha
Oh.
ha ha.
you just keep doing that.
The
you'll
dudes,
be
so the
fine.
guys there, are they like as we think they are, like arrogant and kind of?
Oh yes, yes they are. But
They
they
fit
are
that.
also very, very attractive.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're straight.
No.
No.
they smell.
A lot
okay?
of-
Yes, actually.
Well, they
yeah.
do? I thought they-
The BO is kind of real. I don't know if they know what deodorant is.
Ooh.
but
Oh, the
they-
BO is the stereotype of that is legit.
It's
Yes.
legit.
Yes.
Oh.
So
It
pretty much
is.
all the stereotypes is pretty on point. It's
So they're
kind of arrogant and kind of
gay guys.
stanky,
Arrogant, stink
possibly
guys.
gay.
But
Possibly
I think,
gay.
but I think that's only coming from like my perspective. If I were to actually have a friend that lived
right,
in France,
right.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure that he or she would be able to tell me differently. I don't know about the club scene though. I think that was a pretty spot on, just like right in my face, just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Ah, okay. And you were gone for 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Wow.
Unreal. Let me tell you.
What is the first thing you ate when you came off the plane?
Huh.
Rice.
Straight to Ginza, bruh.
Right there. See, Dora.
Where my girls at?
No.
Let's cook up some food on the grill.
Right there, bruh.
I mean, I would think you would want to go and get something local.
Yeah, I was doing it
Or-
on the mainland.
Well, I mean, their version of local isn't necessarily like plate lunches like how we have over here. For example, L&L. Like most people, or quote unquote, they would possibly go to like a local place and go get food and just get like a big plate lunch. Over there, it's just cafes. You have small
Oh, right,
sandwiches,
right.
small pastries, and then coffee.
Oh, of course.
Everything is small.
So I guess I would like
So-
accurately say I just had like a cappuccino and that's it.
Right.
Yeah. The
Well,
first thing that I would really have.
But coming back to here, what would you do? Like when you got up, because you were gone for 2 weeks.
Oh man,
In France.
I craved sushi so bad. I am
Rice,
so
there you go.
I'm still craving dim sum. I need to get a dim sum fix. I need to get a pho fix. I need to get man.
See, we're
what
gonna
else?
go to Yawacha. We're gonna take over the good people at Yawacha.
You know,
Like can-
I
high-end.
hear good things about Yawacha.
You
Yawacha?
said that, you said that well. I can't do that, but yes, I've been there. I will be working there.
Oh,
So-
hey!
I mentioned this before. I don't know when the contract is gonna be
Hey.
signed, but yeah, the DJ. So therefore, all roads lead to. How you say it?
Yeah, you watch
Yeah.
a DJ.
Yawacha.
That's right.
Go
Dim sum.
ahead to your watch a DJ.
That was well done, sir.
There you go.
Well
Bars.
done. Oh, that's a wow. That was great. That came out of left field. That was excellent.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Okay, so speaking of excellent, let's talk about the thing known as the dating scene. Now you came back 2 weeks in Europe.
For
Back
people,
at it.
for
Oh, yeah.
people who cannot see this, my eyes rolled so far into the back of my head when we
Well, I
first
tell you what,
started.
mine as well. Because what is the latest goings on socially? What are the kids doing? What do you see the kids doing? What are you doing?
Well,
Want to mention it or not?
Well, I literally just got back like 4 or 5 days ago.
Right, that's right.
So it's kind of
That's right.
going into the whole social scene, I guess, right now. I'm still I'm really just adjusting from like, time. Like,
Wow, it takes
Right.
that long, like a week, you think?
well, it's
What is time is it over there?
It's 11:48
So we're
in
at...
France right now
Oh.
at night.
Oh, it's
At night. It's
Wow,
12 hours.
12
ahead.
hours.
Oh, okay. Wow. Alright.
I'm still.
Time to go party.
oh, you gotta go out then.
Let's go. You're going out, girl. Where you
Let's
going?
go,
I would say that
man.
I'm pretty like I'm 80% adjusted, but as far as what's going on over here, I am choosing to take myself out of a lot of situations
There we
that
go.
are happening.
There you go. That is the girl I know.
That's right.
I leave the country for 2 weeks, and it seems that a lot of stuff has hit the fan. So
Wow.
I'm going to pretend that I'm still out of the country
There you go.
and just
There
go to
you
work
go.
and go home and have a drink at home. I've been drinking a lot at home.
Oh, I did join the club, bro.
There you go.
Let me tell you
Jack
this.
Morris is the king of that.
I just say this right now. The reason why everything goes to Kapakahi is because you are the solidification of all of these people that have the drug.
Yes.
They all refer to you. They all come to you and be like,
Did I
"What
miss
do
an
I do?
episode on this or something?
What do? There probably might be.
Wow, you're like the core of everything.
I think because she's saying everything going to hell when she leaves
Wow.
because no one knows what to do because they went to talk to you. We don't know. Where are you?
I will say this. When it comes to millennial social constructs and all of that stuff, social media is such a huge impact.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Let me just say that people. Okay, wait. Well, is it okay for me to passively aggressively say?
Here we go.
Passive aggressively say.
Here we go.
Or to complain about someone else's passive aggressive behavior. Is that passive aggressive for me to say?
That's a good question.
Because I've been seeing a lot of like, hidden innuendos in a lot of people's like captions and like Snapchat stories.
Right.
And
Cryptic messages.
yes, and it's like to me it's like, oh man, it seems that they're having a bad day and they want a certain someone to wait, is this about me? Yeah.
Right.
So-
that seems to be the in thing now. Yes, you're exactly right. Cryptic messages.
Yeah.
If someone will post a picture of maybe just themselves, a selfie, but then in the caption will be some kind of
Hashtag,
weird thing.
hashtag.
Any kind.
No. Exactly that. It would just be like, love me, hate me. I'm still gonna do whatever I want to do, and just like.
In a cryptic way.
Yes.
I mean, they're not gonna fully just say that, but it'll be
Yeah.
worded some kind of weird way.
Yeah.
It's things are even getting more complicated.
Yes.
Social behavior is getting more complicated. It's becoming cryptic now.
Yes.
So more so, we don't know what we're doing.
Yes. So ever since I came back to the States, and I saw that as soon as I went on my feet, I'm just a big fat nope.
No need.
And I called up like some of my friends, like, hey, you want to come over to my place and you want to chill and like you want to watch just like TV and just like drink and stuff. And I've just been doing that. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You don't drink during the day, do you?
5 o'clock.
Okay, that's cool.
5 o'clock is a good time at the start. Yeah.
Don't be doing no
That's-
11
that's-
a.m.
I'm not that sad.
No screwdrivers at 11
11
a.m.
a.m.
Only
Liquor
on
up.
Sundays though. On Sundays.
Sundays is a
Orange
pass.
juice,
Why
vodka.
not?
Yeah, Sundays I drink early because there's football. So
I thought you always drinking.
don't hate me
Yeah,
now.
at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. is the best time. You put the whiskey and you put the coffee together. You ready?
Wow, ready to go,
Upper
right?
and the downer. You just get them ready. Clean the house, but then cry at the same time.
I'm more of a coffee and Bailey's type of person.
Oh, wait, that's like dessert. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a dessert thing. But it's better than that than going out because you gotta get out of Kemoku. I'm gonna tell you that. Kemoku is it's a sinking ship, bro.
Yeah,
Get out of there.
It's
I
sinking.
didn't go to Kuryamoku at all this week. I
You
went
need
to
to go
Lucky
to-
Strikes instead.
Hey, there you go. That's American
Oh.
of you.
Very
Proud
American.
to be an
The American, they just go to Lucky Strike, they take a cigarette, but it's bowling. That's what they think it is.
That's true. You came from France and then you go to Lucky Strike.
Yeah, you went to a full blast.
Yeah,
American place.
I did.
You shouldn't just go D&B.
first
Do you
thing
go
was-
D&B on Wednesdays? Do you
I don't
do
like
that?
D&B's.
Oh, why
Yeah, she's
not?
not a fan.
I'm not a fan of D&B.
Oh.
I've never had a really good experience there.
okay.
It's just like,
Oh.
and not to mention like parking over there is
Yeah.
not fun.
Who goes to D&B on Wednesdays now anyway?
The
college
Mokes.
kids?
Is it Mokes? or
College
college?
kids, Mokes. This
My
is
friend has a
the
pretty
skanky-
happening college party up at Kamaki.
Kamaki.
Yeah, there's a bar up there my friend runs.
Like champions.
Not Champions.
Top of the Hill.
No, not Top of the Hill. Not that.
Ninth Ave
More
Rock
down.
House.
No, more down,
I've heard
bro.
good things about 9th Ave.
I know the girl works over there. We get in, we talk story, get calamari. But real quick before we gotta go. Quick review, Lucky Strike.
There you
For
go.
those who haven't gone,
Yeah.
what's your take? You've gone there several times. What do you think? You like it better than Dave & Buster's, so what do you think?
Well, I would, using your system, Zach, I would give Dave and Buster's a 1 mic.
Wow.
Yes, because it's just not.
That's fine.
That's just my own personal opinion.
Okay.
Just because I
Keep it
don't
real.
like it. But Lucky Strikes is a solid 3 mics.
Oh.
If you have enough drinks, it can possibly be a 4. But